So now after learning everything that you know about good quality sleep, sleep cycles, stages, circadian rhythm, and etc., what action steps can you take to maximize your sleep? So if you're someone who just drinks beverages and likes that, and you want beverages that can help you fall asleep, that have sedative effects, that will affect the GABA, then there are some beverages that you can have, such as chamomile tea at bedtime, or valerian, or I think it's called valerian, and also something known as kava. Also, it's very important that you have adequate hydration throughout the night, and also be mindful that you don't want too much, because that will keep you up at night. And to drink water, limit the beverage consumption in the evening, as you may notice that you may just end up going to the bathroom a lot of the time during your sleep. The liver is also the most active during 1 to 3 a.m. and signs of dehydration may be high during these periods. So drinking 2-3 liters of water throughout the day is obviously recommended, and some water before you sleep. Decrease your body temperature as well before you go to bed. Hence, avoid ideally exercising 2 hours or anything that raises your blood pressure, especially 1 hour before you sleep, and keeps you in an intense state, because exercising will stimulate the central nervous system and create a rise in the body temperature. Also, try practicing getting into cold showers or ice baths. They're actually a good way of creating alertness when you wake up, especially. Empty your mind of the worries of the day. Just like we learned in the Bruce Lee series, you want to be able to empty your mind, clear it. Usually after a long intensive day of work and exercising and so on and so forth, you might have so many thoughts that are scattered, which stimulate the brain activity and prevent you from falling asleep, especially as it's an hour before your sleep time as well. So try the following. Use the meditation to empty your mind, just like we learned in Bruce Lee. This would also emphasize your ability to be able to relax, especially in states of high stress environments as well. So I'd recommend also checking out Wim Hof's app as well for breathing exercises that you can do to completely relax yourself. Stop working also an hour before to bed. You want to be focusing on relaxation. And I know that temptation that you get, I just want to get this done. But wouldn't it be better that you just rest now, and then you wake up a bit early and then you try and do it then? Because at that time you'll be like fully functioning, more alert, more awake. Your brain will be able to go at its full capacity, rather than sleeping up at night and making mistakes, becoming deprived, and using coping mechanisms of caffeine to keep you up, which also disrupts your performance for the day after, where you might need to be able to be at your peak performance. So sometimes just think about it, strategize. It's not like you might be doing better just waking up early and then completing it then, rather than completing it now, late at night. Stop working an hour before and just focus on relaxation, as I mentioned. You can also get like these spike mats, which can help relax and improve blood circulation in the skin, and release the endorphins and the oxytocin in your body as well. So even massaging the massage guns can also be good. Write down a to-do list for tomorrow so that it does not get stuck in your head. Writing on paper, or whether it's typing away on somewhere. Well, I would avoid typing actually, going on a device, so writing helps. So it's not just all burden in your mind. Also, writing a gratitude journal before going to bed. It doesn't even have to be a gratitude journal. It could just be like a gratitude letter or something. It can help you relax. The 3 things that happen during the day. 3 things that you learn. 3 things that you can improve. Things that you can feel grateful to. For a nice letter, love letter. It can be even a letter to just God or whoever you believe in. Even yourself, your future self, younger self, someone important to you, ideally. Positive affirmations can also help program your mind for the next day, but sometimes it's just the idea of even having those conversations with yourself. I think positive affirmations are great, but also sometimes it's good to think about the next steps of what can you also do to make that affirmation a reality. Because at the end of the day, the way it really works, especially like belief systems, is when we get presented new evidence and we're in that situation, that's when our belief starts to change. So positive affirmations are good, but also strategize the next action steps that you can take to change your belief system of how you view yourself. So, these are things that you can be doing during nighttime, just reflecting on it and just writing. It helps a lot. Also, listen to high vibrational frequency music, binaural beats for relaxation, or even lo-fi where it's just like raindrops or something whilst you're sleeping, or a chilled podcast can really help you get to empty your mind and just focus on that one thing. Basically creating the presence of your mind. Now, if your blood sugar levels drop during the night and it releases glucose regulating the hormones such as adrenaline, glucagon, cortisol, and growth hormones, this process can wake you up. So it's important that you don't eat no later than 2 hours before going to bed. So that's what I do is 8 p.m. I just brush my teeth and I don't feel like eating anything. Consume slowly digestible food. And having 1 to 2 tablespoons of collagen can also be good. And organic honey can also replenish the liver's glycogen reserves, as they are usually depleted every 12 hours. Avoid blue spectrum light in the evening. Try simulating sunset, increasing the red spectrum light. And red light is actually good for your skin because it increases the white blood cell production and also improves the skin as well. And decreasing blue light can help the start of the production of melatonin to happen. So avoid having computer screens or phones before you go to bed an hour before you sleep. If you must use devices, then have a filter on for blue light filter or night mode, and use glasses that filter blue light especially out. If you can get even those sleep masks or something to prevent light from reaching your eyes, that's a pretty good idea as well. Breathing problems can also disturb sleep. So the main thing is also being able to breathe through your nose. Use a nasal strip or spray if you need to open your respiratory tract and improve the air quality of your room by the humidity, by having flowers or plants. You could also use something known as a neti pot for nasal cleansing as well. So these are the action steps that you can take to improve your quality of sleep. And if you combine this with also the room setup and configuration and with the right nutrition, then you'll ultimately have the best sleep you can ever have. And having good quality sleep is a superpower, because that is going to make you be able to become a high performing person or individual. Whether you're an athlete, or whether you're an entrepreneur, or whether you're just a regular person who works, your ability to learn and grow and develop, whether it's a new skill or even at the gym or anything, is going to improve significantly. And anyone that is extremely successful that you may watch or look at prioritizes having very good quality sleep. So that is the most important key towards reaching your full potential. So if you like this video, then like and subscribe, because there's going to be way more to come, especially looking at nutrition and other parts of work setup and etc. Guides especially. So like and subscribe, stay tuned for the next parts and next videos and series.